Teresa Edwards, downtown.
McWilliams, underneath, rebound. Katie Smith, one shot, game on the line.
Little girls need big girls to look up to.
The ABL, it's a whole new ball game.
Thanks to the ABL, girls have players like Teresa Edwards and Nikki McCray to be our heroes.
I think that all little girls need, female role models to look up to, positive, strong female role models in this society, and the ABL is producing multitudes of them.
There's an opportunity for them to dream of playing professional women's basketball here in the States, and it's attainable.
It's about hope, dreams, and opportunities.
If there's anything that the ABL can do is just sort of provide that dream for the young girls to build that confidence in themselves and what they're doing, whether it be basketball or anything.
We're doing it for the little girls out there so they can have a future someday, so they have somebody to look up to because we didn't.
And now young girls who want to play basketball, teenage girls, young women in college, now they have something to shoot for.
Seeing these women play inspires every girl like me to believe in ourselves and know that if we work hard enough, we can do anything we want, even play pro hoops.
You're going to be professional. You have to work at it all the time, off season, on season, all the time.
It was really exciting, especially in Hartford, drawing 10,000 at an ABL game. That says a lot about the league.
Seeing all those people and thinking, my God,
We're playing basketball during basketball season, which is when most people want to watch basketball when the game is traditionally played.
I mean, we love the fans because that's who we play for. It's a funny thing. Sometimes we even get them coming on the bench while we're playing, asking us for autographs, and I think that's kind of funny, the fact that we're in an intense situation, yet they feel like we're that approachable that they can come on the court and ask us for autographs.
All girls have ever wanted was a chance to play, a little support and encouragement, and for people to realize that girls can love sports every bit as much as boys do.
I've heard many people, mostly men, say that, God, this game is so much better than the NBA game.
That's recognition, and not so much to be compared to the men, but just be recognized as someone who's a good athlete.
All we needed was a chance.
This is the purest basketball game, the women's game, teamwork.
Contribute to, helping women's professional sports grow as a whole, is something that we're all dedicated to.
It's been very exciting to play at home in the United States. After playing for 9 years overseas, I really appreciate the opportunity that we have to play in front of, our friends and family again, and also be on our home territory, to be able to speak English, to be able to communicate well out on the court.
It's for me because I enjoy playing during basketball season, and it's 6 months, not 11 weeks. Whereas what am I going to do the rest of the year?
We think at this point we have most of the players. We probably have 80% of the good players as far as women's basketball is concerned.
It's awesome to be able to have this much talent in one league and compete against them.
It's good communication. I think that it wouldn't have been as successful as it has been.
The ABL involved us as players into some of the everyday decisions I think is very important to the success of the league.
I wanted to progress and grow to a point where, women are able to make millions and millions of dollars, but I don't want, that to taint the league. I want the league to stay team-oriented. I want the league to be very approachable as far as bringing in new fans, being a family-oriented outing.
We work at our game like the boys. We compete just as hard, gain the same benefits from team sports, dream the same dreams of winning a championship or being a pro.
It's a great opportunity for us to learn not only, basketball, but the administrative, the part of, building a league and seeing it survive.
We own a certain percentage of the league, and, we need to have certain things sent to us, information sent to us on, the progression of the league. A month after that, they started sending out information, from the ABL office to, each and every individual player.
I am a part of the player advisory board, and I am able to give my input on, you know, things that I like and things that I don't like, and that just, you know, says a lot about, you know, we really want, you know, this to be a players' league and not just, you know, a league just to make money off of.
Show the people out there, you know, not only our fans, but sponsors. And, you know, I think that the women have truly sold this game. I don't think that there's been a bad game in the ABL.
And when the game starts, we play our hearts out till the final buzzer sounds.
Last May, over 570 players from around the world came to Atlanta to try out for the ABL. This was followed by the league's inaugural draft, which was held in June. Training camp opened in September, and a month later, the first game was played in front of 9,000 fans. This fan enthusiasm continued throughout the season, with crowds averaging 20% above expectations. Players are part of a true partnership between themselves and the league. Although they compete against each other on the court, they work together off the court as contributing members of the ABL's ownership team. Like the players, the coaches and managers also share in the ABL's unique operating philosophy, with the large majority of the 15 general managers and coaches being women. The ABL is a league that is committed to the women who play the game, the communities in which they play, and to the young people across the country who will grow up admiring these players as role models.
The ABL?
The ABL.
The ABL.
The ABL.
The ABL, it's a whole new ball game.
Welcome back, ladies. I trust you had a great summer. Professor Casey Jones in the house. How did you spend your summer vacations? Miss McClain?
I took a Vegas vacation, submerged in my work, played my game, tried my luck. I screamed real loud.
Miss Staley?
I hit the track every morning, tried a few new sports, kicked some butt, chilled and filmed. But now it's time for basketball season.
The ABL.
The ABL. The ABL.
Welcome back, ladies. I trust you had a great summer. Professor Casey Jones in the house. How did you spend your summer vacations? Miss Rosati?
I did drill after drill. I had a picnic with some fans. I pumped up for the season. I relaxed with a game of golf.
Miss Steele?
I took a family trip, did a little modeling, got ready to kick rookie butt.
But now it's time
for basketball season.
The ABL.
The ABL. The ABL.
Welcome back, ladies. I trust you had a great summer. Professor Casey Jones in the house. How did you spend your summer vacations? Miss Edwards?
I represented my country. Played a little cards. Prepared for my first season as a coach. Definitely worked on my game.
Miss Azzi?
Cooked my favorite fall. Pumped up with some future Olympians. Got ready for the season. I got away from it all. But now it's time
for basketball season.
The ABL.
The ABL.
The ABL.
Welcome back, ladies. I trust you had a great summer. Professor Casey Jones in the house. Now let's move right to your assignment. Miss Steele?
How I spent my summer vacation by Valerie Still. I took a family trip, did a little modeling. I chilled out by the pool. I worked in the garden, perfected my putty. I spent a lot of time with my son. Got ready to kick rookie butt. But now it's time
for basketball season.
The ABL. The ABL. The ABL.
trust you had a great summer. Professor Casey Jones in the house. Now let's move right to your assignment. Miss Azzi.
How I Spent My Summer Vacation by Jennifer Azzi. Cooked my favorite fall. Worked hard at relaxing. Pumped up with some future Olympians. Furnished my new house. Relaxed with mom and dad. Got ready for the season. Cooled down with a friend. Practiced my shooting. I got away from it all. But now it's time for basketball season. The ABL. The ABL. The ABL.
Welcome back, ladies. I trust you had a great summer. Professor Casey Jones in the house. Now let's move right to your assignment. Miss Griffith.
How I Spent My Summer Vacation by Yolanda Griffith. I worked on my defense. I cruised around town with my friends. Went hooping with the girls and the guys. I made a new friend. Hung out with my daughter. I ran a lot. Serious mileage. Got a new tattoo. But now it's time for basketball season.
The ABL.
The ABL. The ABL.
Welcome back, ladies. I trust you had a great summer. Professor Casey Jones in the house. Now let's move right to your assignment. Miss Edwards.
How I Spent My Summer Vacation by Teresa Edwards. I signed some autographs, pumped some iron, played a little cards, dreamed about taking a real vacation. Represented my country. I prepared for my first season as a coach. Definitely worked on my game. But now it's time for basketball season.
The ABL.
The ABL. The ABL.
Welcome back, ladies. I trust you had a great summer. Professor Casey Jones in the house. Now let's move right to your assignment. Miss Williams.
How I Spent My Summer Vacation by Natalie Williams. I worked on my upper body strength, whipped up some healthy concoctions, improved my shooting skills, caught up on my favorite soap, worked on my spin move, concentrated on my mental game. I got vertical, then got horizontal. But now it's time for basketball season.
The ABL. The ABL.
The ABL.
Welcome back, ladies. I trust you had a great summer. Professor Casey Jones in the house. Now let's move right to your assignment. Miss Staley.
How I Spent My Summer Vacation by Dawn Staley. I hit the track every morning. I lifted. Rented lots of movies. Tried a few new sports. Nothing but net. Checked out my wall. Played with the kids. Kicked some butt. I just chilled in Philly.
But now it's time
for basketball season. The ABL.
The ABL.
The ABL.
Welcome back, ladies. I trust you had a great summer. Professor Casey Jones in the house. Now let's move right to your assignment. Miss Rosati.
How I Spent My Summer Vacation by Jennifer Rosati. I did drill after drill. I had a picnic with some fans. I improved my reaction time, worked on my ball handling. I stayed focused. I kept the ball in play. Pumped up for the season. I relaxed with the game of golf. But now it's time
for basketball season.
The ABL. The ABL.
The ABL.
Welcome back, ladies. I trust you had a great summer. Professor Casey Jones in the house. Now let's move right to your assignment. Miss Black.
How I Spent My Summer Vacation by Debbie Black. I juggled a crazy schedule. Was in a wedding party, went to the beach, took quite a few trips. I kept very busy. Did my dip, lots of dips. Took the dog for a run, got some fan mail. I worked on my game, and I never stopped moving. But now it's time
for basketball season.
The ABL.
The ABL.
The ABL.
Welcome back, ladies. I trust you had a great summer. Professor Casey Jones in the house. Now let's move right to your assignment. Ms. McClain?
How I spent my summer vacation by Katrina McClain. I took a Vegas vacation. I tried my luck, submerged in my work, played my game. I did the town, chilled in the pool, made a big splash. I hit the strip. I stayed cool. I screamed real loud. But now it's time for basketball season. The ABL. The ABL. The ABL.
Welcome back, ladies. I trust you had a great summer. Professor Casey Jones in the house. Now let's move right to your assignment. Ms. Wolters.
How I spent my summer vacation by Carol Wolters. Got a new truck. I worked on my game with Dad. I took a cruise, perfected my dunk, did a lot of shopping, spent some time in the gym, negotiated some deals with my agents. But now it's time for basketball season. The ABL. The ABL. The ABL.
Welcome back, ladies. I trust you had a great summer. Professor Casey Jones in the house. Now let's move right to your assignment. Ms. Starbird.
How I spent my summer vacation by Kate Starbird. I got settled in Seattle. I carried lots of boxes. I caught a flying fish. I battled a swarming defense. I did some road work, worked on my technique, relaxed, got ready for the season. But now it's time for basketball season. The ABL. The ABL. The ABL.
For real, I don't think she's taking this off. I think she's going for it.
Sylvia Crawley, this is history in the making. The first ever women's professional basketball dunk, and she's doing it blindfolded.
As I played ball as a youngster and in college and all, I dreamed. But I didn't see that dream because it didn't exist. I dreamed of a professional opportunity here. Then I had a chance